Is a consumer review of a Humana Medicare Advantage plan H5216-254. This is a PPO plan. I've had this plan for several months and want to explain some of the deceptions, things that I'm dissatisfied with. I give it a very poor rating of 1/5. My thesis that this Humana Medicare Advantage plan is deceptive, and if not out, just false advertising. I'm giving you the link of where I found the information. This is Medicare.gov. Go there and take a look for yourself. It's all still current for a 2024 plan. This information came straight off the Medicare.gov site, showing that for prosthodontics, you have a zero copay for in and out of network. And, it says prosthodontics is covered up to $2,500. Now, it does have an option there, say limit supply, but I didn't think it applied to only a single payment of only $35 on an $1,800 bill. There is no coverage for prosthodontics under the plan. And I couldn't find the plan when I was first trying to pick this coverage, and I actually went through an agent who felt that it was pretty clear that prosthodontics would be covered. This excerpt comes right out of the denial from Humana, showing the $1,882 bill. They denied $1,847, and for a practical matter, that's denying everything. And I highlighted in Canary that the implant is not a covered benefit under the plan. So you can see this is one of the reasons. They actually had two reasons for denying coverage. So, my conclusion after submitting bills and reviewing the actual policy, as opposed to their advertising on Medicare.gov, is that, it advertises 100% coverage for in and out of network, but in reality pays $35, which is absolutely ridiculous. So the $2,500 coverage generally applies to routine dental care, and you're not going to get $2,500 a year in routine dental care with 2 visits a year. It might be $600. They're just totally deceptive. The second example showing what Humana is really about comes in their OTC benefit. Most or if not all these Medicare Advantage plans provide so much money per quarter, so you can buy over-the-counter stuff like aspirin and antacids, so on. And when I had United Healthcare, it was very lucrative. You could buy, volume. You could buy hundreds of pills in a bottle for whatever you wanted, and the prices were a little higher than what you would normally get, but they're pretty much Walmart, Walgreens prices. Here you get $50 per quarter, but you must purchase through Centerwell Pharmacy, and the supply, the availability at Centerwell is mostly in very small numbers in bottles, and of course the smaller the number of pills you get, the much higher the price. So they had no volume and very limited choices. Not very good OTC. I'm going to give you one example of the OTC problem with the Humana's program. I chose famotidine because I do use it, and I can buy volume in other plans such as UHC. Now you can see that in Walmart price was 5.8 cents at the time of recording. Humana's price, they only let you buy 25 tablets in a bottle, and that's 36 cents each, a 600% increase in cost. And as I went through all of the products that I wanted to purchase, you couldn't purchase more than 100 aspirin. It was that way with almost all the products, and the prices were just way too high for what you get. It's a crappy OTC program, and clearly Humana's making some real money off this, because you spend $50 and you don't get very much benefit for it. In summary, the $2,500 dental plan isn't really worth $2,500. It's probably worth more like $600. So it's a way to lure people in, especially with their advertising that it covers prosthodontics in or out of network. It covers only $35. As far as the OTC program, again, the benefit from it for the $50 is so minimal, because it doesn't let you have very many options, and there are certainly no large volume options like you find on United Healthcare. overall, these are two things that have just struck me wrong, and I don't know if the entire plan is that way. So far, I've only had one medical visit, and everything was paid on that. But I am totally not impressed with this Humana plan. I think it should have 1 out of 5 stars because it does not adequately and accurately advertise.